Good morning, everyone. It is the day after Christmas. Moment of silence. But we're gonna be in good spirits because today we are eating like MISSREMIASHTEN. Whoa!
MISSREMIASHTEN is a lifestyle YouTuber who has been on the platform for just about 10 years now. Every single video, she brings her bright and fun, bubbly personality, and in recent years, she has opened up very vulnerably about her fitness journey, and that has been a huge inspiration to me as somebody that I can actually relate to on the YouTube platform. From the hopefully not creepy stalker research that I've done on Remi, I've noticed that she does follow a little bit of an intermittent fasting eating schedule. So for this video, we will roughly be following a 16-8 intermittent fasting window starting from 12 p.m. in the afternoon and eating until 8 p.m. at night.
Remi is just somebody that I look up to so much, and I feel as if I relate to her on so many levels, not just in styles of content, leaning towards more of the health and fitness route, but also just having this general demeanor of being a happier person, something that I always strive to do. And I feel as if whenever I'm in a bad mood, I go and watch Remi's channel, and she's just somebody that you can guarantee will make you happier. You know, she's just wonderful. Remi always looks a little bit put together, so I did put on like an actual outfit. No Christmas sweaters today, although I'm not ashamed of wearing any after the 25th. I have them. So why would I not want to flaunt them all year long? I know that there's going to be a lot of Christmas decorations in this video, and there probably will be for quite some time, although Reese did happen to, eat the rest of this Christmas tree cord. And granted, the tree was already half burnt out, but I mean, that is so out of her character. I don't know why she did that. Was it happy? Now, what is very coincidental and actually not planned at all is that I'm following in MISSREMIASHTEN What I Eat in a Day from a hangover edition. I don't think I was the craziest, most indulgent girl on Christmas as much as I probably intended to be. I ate quite a bit. I had my drinks, I had my fun, I had my sugar, and if anything, I'm in a little bit of a sugar hangover, but nonetheless, still a fun video to choose for today. But I still think it's very applicable for a December 26th What I Eat in a Day follow along. You know what I mean? Got my goods. We're good. Remi's definitely Miss Chef RemiAshTEN at times, and Taylor is not, but I think I can handle a little eggs and bacon. The full breakfast I will insert right here. She's got some toast with a little bit of cream cheese and veg on top. For that, I'm actually going to do a bagel, which my boyfriend's sister actually made for us. So homemade bagel right here. She also bought me these balloons, her and her husband, for 75K. Isn't that the sweetest thing ever? Don't have onion, don't like onion, don't have cucumbers. So I'm gonna do spinach and avocado on top instead. Then we've got the bacon, of course, and the eggs. Delicious. One piece just broke and I just ate it. So there we go. Also, if you have not already joined in on the fun that is the Step Into 21 challenge for the month of January, definitely follow along. It is my little mini challenge that I suppose hosting, which really is just a way to encourage you to find little ways to move in your everyday routine. It doesn't have to be something major. It doesn't have to be something that is a full-on workout. It could be, just finding a way to take the longer route into the grocery store. The little things that count, but doing it every single day, being thoughtful about it, being mindful about it. I have been doing updates every single day on my Instagram account, so if you are not already following me on Instagram, go ahead and check it out at tayllorwoods with 2 L's, because my real name doesn't have 2 L's. I'm literally sticking 1 egg back in the refrigerator. For today, I don't even think I have time to do an actual workout, but that's a perfect example because since I don't have time to go for a walk or even just go to the gym that's closed, I'm just going to find little ways in my daily routine to be a little bit more active. So for me right now, I'm absolutely obsessed with reading. Keith got me a Kindle for Christmas. It's been my biggest obsession. I've never been a full-time reader. I've always been that person that just kind of gives up on a book, maybe a few pages in, like I just never make the time for it, but now I'm obsessed. So today I'm gonna do a lot of standing while I'm reading instead of just lounging on the couch like I normally would. And then in all honesty, if I just haven't walked enough or I felt like I didn't check off my minimum requirement, I'm probably gonna do a few laps around my apartment at the end of the night. So there's that. Ow, ow, ow. Alrighty, we're gonna add on this cream cheese. This is a really superior hungover breakfast. You really do need that bacon. You do need them eggs. You do need that bagel. Bada bing, bada boom. Ah! I don't mean to continue this horrible trilogy of the avocado nightmares, but here we are. Ah! At least we have bacon, some very, very burnt bacon. For all my burnt bacon folks out there, where you at? Top it off with some darling spinach. Call ourselves Miss Remi Ashton. Oh, got my breakfast right here, got my Kindle, starting that intermittent fasting lifestyle. It's right around noon right now, so I'm just gonna dive in. I don't really wanna wait 20 more minutes. It's 11:40 right now. If you're not familiar with intermittent fasting, there are a lot of different ways that you can do it, but the most common way to practice intermittent fasting is essentially decreasing the time frame that you actually eat actively throughout the day. So you normally have an 8-hour eating window and then a 16-hour fasting window. There are so many different ways that you can do it, but 16-8 is usually the most common fasting eating window periods. But that is something I want to consider for the rest of the video, because if we are loosely following an intermittent fasting schedule, then we might not be able to eat past 8 p.m. So we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so something that I'm absolutely so excited to go do right now is I'm going to go dye my hair. You may or may not know that I've always been too scared to dye my hair. This is my natural color. I've used like purple shampoos before, which has changed it to this weird pinky highlight. I've tried just lightening it in the summer with lemon juice, like all of the natural-ish ways to dye your hair, but I've never actually gotten it professionally done. I've wanted to do this style for, I'm gonna say, at least 2 years, maybe even more. And you know what? I just kind of thought, you only live once. 2020 has taught me that through and through. I've been thinking about this for a really long time. I've barely told anybody because I kind of wanted it to be a fun surprise. So Reese and I are gonna go right now. Well, I'm gonna drop her off at Keith's dad's house. Then I'm gonna go to the appointment. I'll probably be there for like 5 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna be there for a fat minute. Hoping I won't have to pee too much. That's a big concern of mine right now. Not sure about that. I'm so nervous, I can't concentrate. I feel sick to my stomach. I just worry I'm making the worst decision of my life. What if this is absolutely horrible? And you know what? At the end of the day, it's just hair. It's just hair. That's all that matters, right? Who knows? I could pop onto the camera 5 hours from now crying to you all. But I choose the route of positivity. I choose the path less followed, the route of Miss Remi Ashton to fulfill my silver hair dreams. Enjoy this last little moment seeing me as whatever the heck you want to call this, dirty blonde, ugly hair. I'll see you soon.
So here I am sitting in a salon chair for the very first time. Well, with the foils and all that ish. So she starts by doing the back half of my hair, not fully realizing how much hair I actually have. Ended up having to stop in between, rinsing out the first batch, and then seeing the rest of my hair in full bloom for part 2. Then we made it to the sink, the dyeing time, and I became a silver fox.
Oh my God. It's 5:40, 5:30. So I was in there for just over 5 hours. Oh my golly gosh. I really need to show you my hair in different lighting because the lighting is just not very good right now. And obviously it's dark, but I can't believe it. This is wild. Basically, it's a lot more white than silver or gray right now because she didn't want to turn my hair green. So right now I love it. I absolutely love it. And if I go back again in the next 3 months or so, I might even go a little bit more silver. It looks platinum blonde in this lighting, but there's so many more tones to it. It's so cool. And the more I look at it, the more I love it. And I was so nervous at first because just so many big changes all at once, but I'm so obsessed with it. Dee, if you're watching this, my hairdresser, I love you. You crushed it. You're amazing. Time to go home. Time to eat. I'm starving. Oh my gosh, I gotta get my steps in. Holy guacamole. Hi, Chunks. Hello.
Oh, honey, let me see.
Looks
really nice. It's like almost more blonde, if anything.
Well, that's what I was telling you before, but really it's It's like so white up here, but it's so blonde if you look at it over. I can't decide, but I do like it a lot.
I do like it a lot too.
Good to see you.
How's a truck look?
Oh, it's... Yes. Well, I do need to make popcorn because that was one of the things Remy had with Cal during her day, and they sat and watched a movie and whatnot. And I'm going to eat it while I'm cooking dinner. That's probably how it's going to work. Or I'm gonna eat my popcorn and read some of my book because I've been sitting in the salon chair all day long. I think she's ready. Oh my goodness golly gracious. I did not think I was going to be this exhausted after just sitting in the salon chair all day long. But 5 hours, honestly, of intense worry and panic. Maybe it really got to me, but it's the weirdest thing. I'm so beyond tired right now. So I just want to make dinner before I don't have any energy to even do it anymore. It's about 7 o'clock, so I really need to get going, especially if I want to adhere to this intermittent fasting schedule, which would mean that I need to be finished eating probably before 8 p.m. So I really gotta turn on the speed. Okay, big fat dilemma I'm already facing. I completely spaced, didn't take out the frozen fish that I had in my refrigerator. I always keep like these little salmon packets in here, and I know that she used salmon in the recipe. So now I'm wondering if I should just scrape the whole idea of the sushi, because that's pathetic if all I really have is the rice. Oh, golly God. I'm so... I think I'm just going to do avocado rolls, but with just rice and avocado. Oh my gosh. All right, oh Lord. I have some boiling water going here right now, so now I'm going to add in the eggs and the rest of the eggs to soft boil them in the pot. I am nowhere near as skilled as Remy is, so I'm going to be doing this with 2 hands. I already just know this is wrong. And I'm boiling eggs. I might do a few more eggs because I'm not going to do pork or anything. I just don't really eat meat that much, especially darker meats. I don't really know what it is. I just don't really prefer the taste, and I'm not very good at cooking it, so it's made it easier to just take out of my diet. And I enjoy the benefits of eating a little bit more of a plant-based diet if I can, as I'm cooking eggs. Okay, we are going to cover and let this cook for 6 minutes. If only I had a top that actually fit. Now I'm going to cook the ramen in here. And I'm also going to cook the dumplings because I feel very pathetic. I absolutely do, and I need to do something to make up for it, considering I just screwed myself over. I didn't defrost the fish. I feel embarrassed. I just need to accept I'm not going to be Miss Chef Remy Ashton, but I could try. Like, I can really try, I guess. So we're in a process here, all right? We're working on it. Look at her. I'm stirring up the ramen. I put in some of that super hot sauce because I'm using the ramen from the spicy ramen challenge video that I did, which was so delicious, and surprisingly, I was able to handle it. So now it's time to do the frying. This is my 4 little attempts. I'm going to try to make the sushi, okay? It doesn't look like hers. Why? Why does yours look so much better? I just know that this is gonna be horrible, so just try not to make too much fun of me. It's poppin'! They're just sensitive in here. I'm not burning down the house, I swear. Okay, it's finally time to show you. I'm covering up the sushi because I'm so embarrassed. I just don't know if I'm going to show you. I'm just mortified because I don't want to be disrespectful because I did such a bad job, and I just think it would be so embarrassing to even show you that. But just know it is little fried pieces of rice with avocado on top. This is our ramen, so I cooked up that spicy ramen, the soft boiled eggs inside. I don't have any bok choy, but you know what? Who needs vegetables? And then we have our dumplings right here. Phenomenal, nice and little, you know, Trader Joe's-esque. And our little dipping sauce. Mwah. Genuinely just all the props to Miss Chef Remy, because that was a task and a half. I was battling all 3 different pots and pans at the same time, plus the dumplings, plus the stress. I'm just not cut out for this, and she smashed it. So all the glory and honor to her. Oh my God. Who am why. But seriously, hers turned out way better than mine. I'm just glad I made it out okay. Nothing went up in flames. Everybody's fine. I only got a few fire alarms, but that's normal. That's a normal cooking night for me, so we're all good. Keith's playing Xbox or something, so right now, a dinner for one. Honestly, not terrible. Dumplings, I'm gonna say pretty subpar, probably a 4.5 out of 10. I mean, they're from Trader Joe's. They were frozen. I'm not expecting to be gourmet over here. I'll still eat them. Ramen is kicking my butt. It is so darn spicy. I am on fire. Eggs are nice and yummy, and the fried rice with avocado is crisp. Just want to say that absolutely nobody is quaking. Also, doesn't my hair look different in this lighting? Like all of a sudden we're back to a different color. I don't understand. I'm like shape shifting. I'm a chameleon. Chalkman! Oh, hi! Wee. Surprisingly enough, that about wraps up the last of our What I Eat in a Day based off of Miss Remi Ashten. I think Remi is absolutely amazing. I adore her in every way. I think that she is such a beautiful influencer. She is so kind, she's so uplifting, and every time I'm in a bad mood, I genuinely just want to go watch her videos because she's such an uplifting creator. Sorry, I'm being all dramatic here, but then Reese is squeaking in the background. It just doesn't combine. One of my favorite things about Remi too is that she's very open and honest about her fitness journey, and I think that's something that's extraordinarily hard to do on the internet. I mean, even on the smallest scale that even on the smallest scale that I've done something of that nature, it's been so difficult, but also so rewarding. And I'm sure that's why she continues to be so open, because she knows at the end of the day, maybe it could help at least just one person, and that would make it all worth it. She says at the end of this video that I'm basing her What I Eat in a Day on, that she's really working on trying to be a better intuitive eater, just really trying to listen to her body, because sometimes, you know, she's gone from the extreme, I'm only eating the best things, the best vegetables, blah, 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 or maybe the complete opposite. And I think that is so incredible. Props to her for being so fabulous and just prioritizing what is right for her and her body and just eating what feels good. And that to me sounds like a pretty healthy way to approach food. I love her so much. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in to one of the first videos of 2021. I am so excited for this year together. I have so many fun things in store. I'm so excited to just produce a lot of fun content for you all. Always let me know what you want to see in the comments down below. I'm most likely going to be morphing into a silver fox throughout 2021. These streaks over here I'm noticing look a lot more silvery gray, and these ones maybe look a little bit more blonde. You're probably watching this and saying, Taylor, you're just blonde, but I promise you in person, there's gray in here. But if I could have hair that was half as cool, half as pretty as Remi's, oh, be a beautiful 2021, baby. Step into 21, follow me on Instagram, follow along for the January challenge. Why am I doing this? Love you all so much. I'll see you in the next one.